If you have any of these quarterbacks in fantasy football, you are winning your fantasy championship. These 6 QBs have by far the best fantasy playoff schedule. Starting with Jackson Dart, who gets the Redskins, who are useless, Minnesota, who's pretty good, and Vegas, who's pretty bad, and Jordan Love, who gets a horrible matchup with Denver in the wild card, then gets Chicago and Baltimore in the fantasy championship, who have both been ass. And then Drake May, who has a bad matchup in Buffalo in the wild card. Then he gets Baltimore in what might be the worst defense in the NFL after the trade deadline, and the Jets in the championship. Go to Kalshi and use Cole Buttmuncher and take Drake May for MVP. And then we have Tua turn the ball over, who gets the worst pass D in the league in Pittsburgh, the worst defense in the league in Cincinnati, but then they have to go up against Tampa in the fantasy championship. Then Brock Purdy gets to go up against Tennessee, the second worst pass defense in Indianapolis, and then Chicago in the fantasy championship. And then Marcus Mariota has the best fantasy playoff schedule. We might have to start him in some of these games, as he gets the 29th ranked Giants in the wild card, Philly, who's been decent, but then gets Dallas, who's been horrible in the fantasy championship,